Blessings, blessings, blessings in the name of the Almighty. You know, the God we serve, not man. God we serve, blessing up unto him. Big up to all who wake up this morning. No for we never wake up. Yeah man, so we have to give thanks to the Almighty. Blessings. Alright? All of my supporters, them subscribers, whether all new who just come, bless upon yourself. I want to open and enjoy the Easter so far. You know? Yeah man, watch your whole heap of bun because you don't know how the sugar go and the diabetes. So I want to watch them something there. Alright? We have to watch your health, you know. Yeah man, we have to take care of our health. We health our wealth. We can't end up like a car we want a timing belt. And the owner don't want to change it and then it left him a road. You understand? And the timing belt value $50 and the record fee value $5,000. You see how smart him is? Or how smart him think him is? If him just fix the timing belt 50 feet and probably pay another 50 or 100 to put it in a 150. Now him get stranded on the road, him waste time, and time is money. And him have to pay a record fee for 5,000. Just word saying can no record fee enough for 5,000. But just to show no what go on. Anyway, Lord God, desperation, desperation, desperation. This a girl you find herself in a one desperate position after coming out of good baking season as according to she. How can you coming out of good business season and within the first month after that business season you started to show sign of stress? Hold up your stress, man. Hold up your stress. You continue to blame people for your stress that you're going through when you are the one that put yourself through the stress. The amount of people mouth upon you and eye water. This is what them call karma. You understand? It's not what you do today comes around to affect you tomorrow. It's what you do of the past coming around to haunt you now. The amount of people where you make up them mouth upon you. The amount of people you're gonna make drop eye water upon you and them picnic. Cause sometimes, you know, you tear down somebody, you know. And the person where you tear down, it might not affect them personally certain way. But you see the tear where you tear them down, you see the man around at the corner there, so we used to get one plate of food from that person there and can't get it no more because financially the person not that stable no more. You see the little people them where me used to help around there so up there so down there so and me can't help them no more. When them cry out, they hungry, them eye water they respond your tina. And this is what make you come out here so desperate to try every goddamn thing. Back to back you try. Can you imagine people that this girl is so desperate that she said she come out here for Ashanti. And look where she come out here with for Ashanti now. If this never tear down Ashanti when all these things was floating on social media like the container float with the Pandex chicken them over Elsha. If it never tear down Ashanti them time there. And now you are going to resurrect all these things where everybody out here done hear all these recordings. Because you're not playing this like you're playing it. Say, okay, memory. Because you know these people out here in social media, they like to come and play Ashanti past where Donna is concerned to bring back memories to try to inflict wounds. But all them do that, the woman still not looking. Because they play them, you know, to try to wake up certain things, but it still not work. It's not memory she's playing. She's playing this like because she are so desperate and there is nothing she can do to come at Ashanti. So she claimed to say she just get these recordings. We're gone 3, 4, 5 years ago. And she come out here with them. Trying to use these to come at Ashanti. Come on, do better than that, man. This honor show you how desperate you get in a life. And this honor show we say you will do anything to take yourself out of this desperate position that you are in. People wanna look. When you see me do the video and post it, I'm telling you, say this woman you come out here about the third time now, say she a pack up her business and done with it. This is the third time. I'm telling you, say I can remember far back as 2 to 3 months before Christmas. She come out here and said the same thing. I remember me telling you, say me do a video about it. Right. Alright, see the evidence here of the video that I do. See it? Sorry, I am closed. Big sale. This is the thumbnail. Alright, I'm going to show you now how long this video has done. Alright, if you look, I don't know if you can see. See the video right here? Look, see it there? 9 months ago. Up to this month is 9 months ago. So we are in the 4th month, January, February, March, April, May, going into the 5th month just a few days from now. Right? December, November, that makes 7 months. October, September, 9 months. So that was about September last year. She said the same thing. Where she has said no. Says she closing down business. And same as how she said, she has closed down the retail part of the business. The retail part of the business she has closed down. But if people want specialized wedding cakes and birthday cakes, she will do that. But she's not doing. And come Christmas, what happened? And business was so blooming. But right in the January where you're supposed to sit down and count your money, business fall off the ship like the container of chicken over Elsha. That you have to come out here and beg a look sponsor if you go to England. And few months later you come now a ball again, right in our baking season. Say you're going to shut down business. People don't know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and hit the thumbs up and hit the video. Please to watch the ads. I could jump right into the video. And remember, follow Life is a Mission TV. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed on YouTube, and follow me on TikTok, Life is a Mission TV. I'm still asking if you go out and support this type of video, you know, so you can help the Life is a Mission channel to grow. So I can find myself in the position where I can take on the 5% as my plan to do. I mean, if you say, boy, I wait for a subscriber for send $120 or $110 or $5 come to help me. When I don't take the responsibility of these 5%, I can't fulfill it. I can fulfill it if I support the channel, so the channel can gain a revenue, that I can make that commitment to these 5 people. And no say, yes, a month time I can give them. But I'm not going to take the responsibility of the 5 which I want to do. So I take the responsibility of 2. So I know at the end of the month, if I ever go into my personal business money and do it, I will do it with the liquor I might get from YouTube. Now and again, me and my little A-team out there, my little handful of people will come on board, you know, and every month them do it, and every week or whatsoever. But when them come, me not give them nothing to put down, and everybody have their own responsibility. So big up the A-team. You don't know yourself, because you don't know the thing going time. Me a certainly shout out. When the shout out come different, so you know you are part of the A team. I don't know yourself in person, because I don't want to name for call. Alright? And big up the subscribers them overall who can afford for earn a $10, $5 and say, buy a drink, and I take the drink and money and put it to the needy and not the greedy. But you know watch the channel, and you watch the ads, you know like, you know share, that is also support. You understand? Because you cannot afford to give coins, so you can give you support that way. Alright? Bless up on yourself. And all of the new subscribers, big up on yourself. I say someone, big up on yourself. Alright? I could jump right into the video, because this girl is a real idiot. Oh, and remember, I support the merge. Mother's Day, I beg you, buy one cup, 30 ounce, 40 ounce cup from me off of the website of Charms and Trend that shop. The t-shirts them are over there. Speak my mind, Life is a Mission TV, and support me. That's the way also me can assist people when I want to IRC fit. Alright? So Charms and Trend that shop. You can put your mommy picture on the cup and her name, customize it for her birthday. Alright? Our Mother's Day. Alright. Listen up.
The title of my live is Ashanti 360 Exposed by Female. Now, if you don't know who Ashanti 360 is, Ashanti 360 has been like a notorious troublemaker on social media for a number of years. Now, there are people asking, why is it that he has not been arrested?
Listen how dumb she is.
crimes that he still accused of. He hasn't been arrested because
You know,
he's
always want to
running
accuse
from the
people.
law. And he runs from the law.
These people always want to accuse people of things. You know? Like law enforcement in whatever country they're in is idiot. Remember, Ashanti is a man that traveled through the airport since all these things have come out. More than one time, more than 2 times. And if this thing is out there in the public, he traveled to Jamaica, he traveled to Canada, back and forth from United States. So what? The law enforcement now do them job then. If this man is involved in any way in what one say, why he's not been investigated? Why he has not been questioned by the police? The same people them will not talk about them come public on public platform. Why these recordings if the person even don't want to go to the police because they are scared? These recordings can reach the police. The police can order protection for these witnesses and put protection in place for them to come forward. Why all this now happen? Just like how you come out, because in that same video, you know, people, she come for Ashanti, you know, and she mix up Donna Name right through it, you know. Donna Name has been mixed right through it. You know, will hear it for yourself. But same like how you come and you say Donna involved in a this a trafficking and this a, in a shop of England and a pass this round here, so and that round there. So, but it still, all these accusations without any evidence and proof, without any questioning by the authority to these accused people, I just you alone know and your friend them say she do them something and you wasn't there. And with all these accusations and allegations that you form against these people, they are traveling through the airports without any form of harassment. Donna has got her document clear to travel through the airport, and then we detect all of them something here. Or she get her document clear to becomes a resident, soon to becomes a citizen of America, and all of them things here not taking consideration. And we all know the fine comb with them people here go through, especially America, if you comb through and sieve through to see what you is and who you is. Come on. What me say, not until you start pay for all of them accusations here, you're going to stop.
Hides. He has multiple places where he can hide because he has multiple female friends who condone his nasty behavior. As a result of them
I want to listen to this self-educated fool, because she's self-educated, you know, she's not going to go get no education. She's self-educated, so looks in the fool.
He doesn't have anything in his name. He's not like us upstanding citizens who live somewhere. We have families, we have jobs, credits, we have, you know, we have responsibilities because that's what we are. We're responsible adults. Unfortunately, for Ashanti 360, he's none of the above. So this is his way, this is how he managed to hide from authorities for a long, long time. Now, let's make it clear, right? It's not like the cops or investigators can't find him. But the things that he's accused of pretty much are, they're not misdemeanors, but they're pretty much like, okay, if nobody wants to come forward, then it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? Like, the investigation kind of lingers until nobody hears anything about it. So this is the way he has been able to pretty much get away from authorities because he goes
This is the way you fabricate your story to make it look real.
He feels like it's safe to come out, he'll come out for like a few seconds and then go right back into hiding. If you've noticed him these past year or two, this past 2 years actually, he's been doing a lot of lives, Facebook lives, YouTube lives. He's been doing it in the park. There's a reason for that.
You just listen what she try to put to the people to believe that what she's saying is true. If you notice, most of his Facebook live that he's been doing from the other day for the past year or so, he's doing it on dark screens. Because he don't want people to know where he is at. So what kind of hiding him could have in? When this man here travel airport to airport. Eh? I just why the man there Jamaica. And I hear like them say impossible they are Canada right now. So what kind of hiding him could have in? So she are saying that when him in America then him hide behind the ice cream because him don't want nobody know which part. Him don't want the authority know where him there. So what about when him come out to travel through the airport? Him not hide no more. These are the things that them use to back up them argument, to prove to them like a fool people them when they have no sense. We just walk with them ears and listen, and when they listen, them not process it. Them just listen, and who want believe, who for next ears it run through, it just run through. You understand? Simple as that. Because what she say yes don't make no sense. What she try to use to make a case to prove say this is why the law enforcement can't catch this man or can't catch up on him because this and this and this and that and this and that are what him a do. Come on and stop telling people foolishness, man. Jesus Christ, man, we're tired of you know with them fool fabricated non-relevant story when you have no backative and no substance behind it. All you try if you put evidence behind it, there is none. Self-educated girl, what happened to you? You write yourself a diploma? You give yourself a PhD? Because you're self-educated, you know? Because all you say educated, you are not. It don't prove every day so you are not. Because speaking spoken and twink it one can mix patois with proper English is not education. Oh.
He has improved over the years, over the months. Wherever he is, if he goes live, we can pretty much tell where he is based on his background, so on and so forth, right?
I'm gonna hide when him on social media from the law and people, but him have time when him go travel through the airport then.
He's doing a number of his lives in the dark. Okay? He's very careful about showing his
I would even want my pitney around if you are there. Because you'd have corrupt my pitney and tell me pitney all kind of foolishness.
He would just show it for like maybe a minute, or he would stay there for like a minute, and then he would just disappear and you won't see him again for a long time. So this is the way how Ashanti 360 has been able to avoid, the authorities, okay? Anytime, I will tell you this, guys, you here on YouTube and Facebook, anytime you see Ashanti 360 hiding in the dark, there's a reason for that, okay? It means that he is wanted. He is wanted for something criminal, okay? This is the reason he has been hiding in the dark and in his...
All I know it have any little doubt that Tina not no sense. Or Tina dunce. And she's not the bright person that she says she is. She's not even properly self-educated. Trust me. Put the university and the high school level outside. She's not even self-educated. She just stay in America for a while. And she catch on with speaking. And she's not perfect at it. So that's why most times she mix the patois with the English sometimes. Because if you don't have any doubt, just listen for the past month or so. Which we know a long time. But it even now get worse now. For the past month or so. The desperate. Well, Tina desperate. She come out here and make herself just looking like an asshole. Just listen what Tina say. When the man there behind him dark scream and wanted him wanted. This is a man that recently traveled through the airport. So who him wanted by? Is it that him just wanted by the victim? So, did the victim report him to law enforcement for whatever act of crime him committed? I don't know, I'm just asking. Is it the victim is the one who want him or law enforcement want him? And if the victim themselves want him, why not they report whatever has committed on them to law enforcement? So law enforcement can also want him, because law enforcement would be easier to find him than you, the victim. Oh, you want to take things in your own hand. You want to take the law in your own hand. Me don't know, I just ask, I try to work out, I try to justify what she has said. That's how me I do, try to justify what she has said. Because the man I do live pan in dark screen, because anytime you see him I do it, I wanted him wanted. That simply mean 360 has been wanted for probably the last 3 years. Because the last 3 years is a very few time you will see him come out and show him face man live. Few. If him do 100 live within the last 3 years, 90 of them do behind dark screen. 90 of them do behind dark screen. So it's over 3 years wanted. And this man has been traveling back and forth to different countries, through different airports. So why law enforcement don't stop him?
In the dark. He's doing his lives in the dark because he is wanted for something. Okay? This is a grown man. He is, I'm assuming he's about like 51, 52, somewhere around there. And he has no form of stability whatsoever. He goes from house to house. Any woman he can't catch up with. Basically, that's where lame head. All right, he runs from his responsibilities. For all we know, he has what I do know often is that he has an adult son. The son is in his 20s, his upper 20s, maybe closer to 30. And just the other day during COVID, a young disabled girl in the Franklin Kingston area gave birth to a son. He fathered a son by a girl in Franklin, Kingston, Jamaica. Now, he goes to Jamaica once in a blue moon to look for this child. Right? He goes, yes. And I'm going to tell you how he met this girl. Okay? If you know Ashanti 360, you'll know that his Jamaican origin hails from Franklin. I am also from Franklin, but I am one of the earlier residents of Franklin, Jamaica. If you don't know where Franklin, if you don't know where it is, it's off of Windward Road, right? East Kingston, yes, right there, near Rockport, over them side, they kept it on. Yes.
Franklin Town, the far from Rockport, move.
Alright, whenever he goes to Jamaica.
Franklin Town, the distant from Rockport. Don't mix Rockport with Franklin Town. Better you mix Dunkirk with Franklin Town. Don't mix Rockport with Franklin Town. Because Franklin Town is a different side of the community in a East Kingston. Far different from East Kingston. Better you mix Dunkirk with Franklin Town. So now come out. That girl can mislead people. Man, if you don't know what you do or know what is going on, you you believe what you intend to believe what she's saying, And me wonder for that she do come out here to capture the mind of the minority. Because the majority know what she has said is foolishness. So I wonder if the minority can help her.
He visits there on a regular basis because I think that's where his grandmother and where his mom lives. Now, when I was growing up, I didn't know those types of people. I didn't know him or
Then the place I remember I didn't the place my father there. Day in, day
just
out.
let you know, that's my stomping ground when I was much younger.
Me right on south side. Go to Franklin Town on bicycle.
I used to be like his neighbor, and we would go over. I would go over to Shabana's house. Shabana's father has a big house and a big yard, and I was one of those kids who used to go over to Shabana's house and play with him and the other neighborhood kids. Right? This was like doing Lower York Street, up here off of Common Avenue, around that area. Now, where Ashanti lives in Franklin Town, I don't know, but I'm just telling you about my origins and my familiarity with Franklin Town. That's where I grew up pretty much. Okay? Now, what I'm about to play is a video. For those of you who have not seen it, it's a video of a young girl in Jamaica explaining how
I don't know what damage you think this can do to Ashanti right now. If when it's fresh and out there, it not do no damage.
I don't know. I think it's YouTube that's having like connection issues. I'm too close to the mic. How about that? Am I good now?
Well, I don't want to end up in a life desperate for nothing at all like you. That's why I'm trying to make myself in a position where I'm dependent on people. Trust me.
He prayed on her and he attempted to sleep with her.
Because
and when it didn't go as planned,
you see, in a life and time you have to be dependent on people, it leads you to be desperate. And when you get desperate measures cause desperate things. And this is where she reached. This is the point where Tina reached in her life. She's so desperate that the desperate measures that she's taking to try to help herself because she's so desperate, it don't make no sense. It makes no sense. So it go back to what me I say. If all these years that you wasted on social media in a real life trying to, tear people from the height with them there of reaching their success, if she just take that time there, a little of that time there, and try to sort out herself, try to figure out how that person they reach up there, so which other method, if she try feed them one and it not work, she can try to go up there with them or go past them or even take herself from ground level. She won't end up this desperate right now, She won't end up this desperate right now that she behave like this, because she make it look like these stories are fresh stories. These stories ring all over in a people's ears, like when you go up on North Street Cathedral and you hear bong bong and the bell ring up. You don't even know it ring, you just a pass and you hear bong and just echo in your ears. I saw them sitting here out here echoing in people's ears, But till you get so desperate, you're trying everything from one person to the next, from one to the next, from one to the next. Change your strategy, man. Change it, man. Everything what you do, to adjust yourself at the same strategy and it's not working. Change them. Your strategy them not working. Change your strategy them. I don't know who I mix up Jamaica. I don't know who that. Carlene tell her say, or text her tell her say she have the girl number. That are the same girl where she say Ashanti a mingle with. You understand? We are trying to help the girl and try to whatsoever. You saw these people still. Alright, you saw quick him coming a fair comment and so quick she willing and ready to accept the number. She not run him out of the comment section because what? She want the sus. She want people to come on her platform to come prove a point. Because she try to score points, She look views and likes. But when other people go in and other people comment, voice their opinion, say what they have to say, do what they want to do, because they are the one that buys them phone, they are the one that paying them internet bill. She have a problem and she want go up on them platform, take them picture and put it out here, so she blast them. Just like what you're trying to do to this nurse. You understand? Because you go and see the nurse into a comment section saying something bad about she. How many people in your comment section and your friend them comment section saying bad about other people? Eh?
You can send me her number or tell her to call me. She's up to it, because I know people sometimes shy away from certain things. But if she's up to it, Mix Up Jamaica, you can send her my 857 number that I use for calling, 857-209-6095. If she's up to it, because I don't want anyone to think that I am just telling these stories to be malicious. That's one thing I do not do. If you know of my history, I have been a big advocate for people without a voice.
You're telling a story that has been told multiple times out here.
Victims of sexual abuse.
and no evidence of the story can come forward for the law take its course. So you're not just telling a story, you're telling a stale story.
About this entire thing is that the Jamaican community somewhat still embraces him, but you know what? You can't expect them to
get Donna Name involved.
because if they can embrace all the pedophiles, you know, Ashanti 360, of course, he will be embraced mainly by women. Even though he's a predator, he will be embraced by females, older females who should know better. But it tells you a lot. It tells you a lot about our culture, and it tells you a lot about the fact that we, in general, we have no standards as a culture when it comes on to these things. And this is why victims stay quiet. Victims stay quiet because they are further victimized and blamed for coming out and speaking up about their story. We don't take sexual assault serious. We have seen it time and time again where females embrace people like Ashanti 360 and then use these men to target other females. Right? Why they do it, I don't know. Maybe they themselves are victims and they don't know what it is, what's right from wrong. I don't know. It's really a bad situation. It's a plague, especially in the Jamaican community where victims are continuously victimized for coming out to speak their story, to tell their story. All right? My telephone number is 8560. First came on the scene a number of years ago, years and years ago. I didn't know about him back then. I didn't know what he was about back then. Honestly, I did not know. When I did find out about him, I found out about him by chance, pretty much. He was on my timeline, just like anybody else. And he knew about me before I knew who he was. Right? He knew about me. He reached out to me in my inbox, wanting one of my books. That's how he started. He wanted me to sell him one of my books. A Wretch Like Me by Tia Chen, the book that I authored.
She had tried to tell us him did try to lure she too by ordering one of her books, wanted her to come and deliver that book to him so him can lure her. She never buy into it because some spirit were talking to her. So she offered to leave it to somewhere that he could have come and picked it up or some sitting no. And because she never do that. That is how now, because he never get forgetting her clothes, a manipulator, he move on to her daughter. And from there on, him just side with Donna and start tear her down. Wanna listen, I know, me say so, wanna listen.
He reached out to my inbox and he asked me to bring the book to him. He wanted me to bring a book to him to Queens, New York. Right? I told him that I will not be bringing the book to him. I can mail it to him if he has a mailing address for me to ship it to. I will mail him the book, or I'll drop it off somewhere. That's pretty much what I said to him. I said, hey, because right away my instincts told me that this man, this animal, this predator, wanted more than just the book. He wanted to do more. Okay?
You want your watermelon where you have. You want your space, because you don't have no veggie,
I could tell that there was something sinister.
You don't have no veggie, so I must be watermelon where you have him one.
Motivated. At the time, I didn't know how dangerous he was. I just kind of dismissed him like a guy who just pretty much loves women. Jamaican men say they like to, oh girl, you're sexy, baby, love you sexy. 857-209, when he reached out to me in my inbox, I was just kind of dismissive, when he wanted to get the book for me.
I really lied it up to your man. She never did the front or the middle of the line, she did the back. Every one of the line will left over, I should it.
He eventually turned on me on social media. He turned on me because I refused to give him my body. I refused to give him my body, and this is the reason why he turned on me. Now, at the time when he turned on me because I refused to give him my body, I didn't know that he has a for that. Like, he was known for that. I did not know that he was known to blackmail and turn on women who don't sleep with him. It's his pattern. Okay? He then went on a rampage. He was enraged by the fact that I did not give him my body. He then turned his sights on my daughter, my oldest daughter, where he,
But I
at the
bet I
time,
didn't
he was doing
hey,
business a little bit differently. So
I bet I didn't go there so first, cause this is supposed to have a better comfortable space than your own. Because all when me hear you go on within a dance hall, would have more turn to your daughter. One, she's of age. Would have never turn to you first. Then turn to your daughter. You would have more than be my last resort. Trust me. Because after all you go on that dance hall, me know him must it here.
the number was pretty public. So he figured out a way to get my daughter's business number at the time. And he then proceeded to try and sleep with my daughter. He then, he would consistently text her all hours of the night, message her at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. Her significant other would be wondering who is that texting her these weird hours in the morning. Sometimes at 1 o'clock in the morning, he would get up and text my daughter at 1 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, you're there with your significant other, you're wondering, your significant other is going to wonder, who is that texting me at 1 o'clock in the morning? Well, that's what he did. He was texting her consistently. So much so that she ended up having to call him and ask him, like, what is it that you want? What are you doing? You know, that's just my daughter. I don't know if you guys, most of you have been following me for a while, so you guys remember when she made that phone call to him. Now, I didn't want her to call him, but, you know, she's her own woman. So she ended up calling out of frustration on his Facebook Live.
Hey, Tina lie them, you know. Them dry. And you can't know when she tell a lie. If you listen to Tina over the years, or for a while, you don't have to listen to her from day one to know. But for a while you listen to her, you can't know when she lying. She have so much way for you to detect when she lying. If you're not watching her on the screen, you can listen to the tone of voice. And how she project whatever she try to deliver. If you're watching her on the screen, you can get two different things from her. She have a style, but she's upon. And he called my daughter. Yeah. You know she lying. Me I tell you. She's so easy. Although 90% of the things that Tina talk a lie. The next 10, she twist things. Part of it might go so, but she twist it. So basically she come see me with the water bottle. And me I drink the water from the bottle. And she come catch me with it. She go back and tell people, say she come see me cut off the bottle and I catch water in it. She not tell the people she come see me I drink a full bottle of water. You know. She see me cut off the bottle and me I catch water. Which part me get the water from, she don't know. When she see me I drink a bottle of water, you know, and she carry it otherwise. That's she. But the next 90% me can tell you a straight lie she tell. Nothing.
One day,
No,
and
but
he
it
was
like
from
how she
this
talk.
place because he was really past this place.
And when she hear things, she talk like she know or she did
They're
it.
not passive at all. Most of these younger American kids who are just out here and in your face, they're not passive.
Some part of that video is somebody going to text something. After the person text for them text, Tina just start talk like, I know the text what she get. Enlighten her after she just tell the person thanks for telling her. You understand? She start talk like she was there. She start twist the story and had to it like she was there and she know about it. And she never know about it.
So what he did, he went on like a rampage, twisting stories to make it sound different to a lot of people. And of course they believe because he's shitty like that. But my daughter did tell him off and tell him to stop calling her phone. She ended up changing her number. That's how bad it was. He was consistently calling her, trying to date her, trying trying to sleep with her. So much so she ended up having to put him in his place and say, listen, I am not the one to be effed with. Don't play with me. Okay? That's how American kids are. They don't do this bullshit on social media where you see all of these grown-ass old women in the same period that she told him about himself. He turned his sights on me. And ever since then, ever since he hooked up with Donna Name, it has been turmoil. Like, it has been a good about 2 years of rage coming from him ever since him and Donna Name became close friends. Now, this is the same guy who did an interview with a woman in 2022.
Oh, what the person is going to text in and said, she a go said the same girl where she's talking about did with the brain, some brain sitting on, I think I remember the story good. The person texts her and tell her that the girl did reach out to Donna and Donna turned her down, refused to help her. And from the girl got text that in the, and she said, oh, thank you, I didn't know. And she start immediately, she start wedge up and sedge up and tie up and twist up things. And for God's sake, the platform she depend on attack now are the same platform she depend before the message come in. So everyone who did depend the platform or who depend the platform and listen, know exactly say you never know nothing where I go on. But as the message come in, you start twist the thing and fix it like you did know of what I go on. And you said to the same person who text you that, say, hey, me never know no thanks to tell me. But right after you start make it look like something you didn't know about and you were there.
Early 2022, 2023, and this woman accused Donna Name's mom of molesting her. Now, back then he claimed, Ashanti 360 claimed that he was a voice of the voiceless. That's his slogan, voice of the voiceless, right? So with that slogan, a lot of people believed in him at the time.
So people, we have to change location because the weekend people them turn on their music. While the sound man me pass him earlier, service him sound. So I don't know if him update him turn it on. Not the regular man who normally play for him woman. So I have to change location because I can't bother do a video and get copyright feed. It not in a sense, it would be waste of time. So I could continue where we left off.
Oh, there are people out there who really care about people. We care about scammed and collected hundreds of dollars from people in Jamaica that never saw the money. We didn't know at the time that he was that needy. We had no idea he was that needy because, again, he came on social media under the slogan.
They just feel like you're
everybody. Like up alive, guys, like a gal, and you know what the history is. The history became, where it's been like the last 2 years of just madness and rage coming from him because he didn't get my body. A lot of you were witness to when he used to sit on his live and talk about my body and how my vagina is good and what he believes never had my vagina. When he said, oh, he spoke a lot of stuff about my vagina. None of that at all. But he was in his mind thinking that he was going to get my vagina. That's basically what it was.
Anyway, people, she said never get it. Someone who only said good if she never get it. Oh, she said, it didn't look like she. It didn't look like she. It didn't think about it in her head.
He just went off on me. He used Ryan Snorter too. What he does,
it is so good that he didn't think about it in her head.
What? He lures you in.
Good parking space. Can park all a nice trailer
truck. If you do have
truck.
a daughter, he then goes to work. He goes to work. So he befriends these older women, like, the grand-aunts, the women in their 60s, the grandmothers, so on and so forth, who have a soft heart. He befriends them on social media. He's very cunning with, oh, baby, how sweet. He's a very smooth talker that way.
Where say he's a charmer.
Once he lures you in, he then tries to figure out
Dante is a charmer. He knows to charm the ladies.
Once you have a daughter, he then goes to work. He goes to work. He also prowls the internet for vulnerable women. This is how he finds his victims. He doesn't find his victims out there on the streets. No, he doesn't. exposing Ashanti 360. That's what today's called. Exposing his predatory behavior. Also exposing the types of people that Donna associates with.
Yes, man.
Donna the humanitarian.
Call the money name. Call the money
Donna
name.
the doctor.
Yeah.
Donna the woman who supposedly.
Yeah. And you can't take nothing off her name. Yeah.
Donna so-called Christian. Donna the
Calling the
so-called
pest control. Calling the pest control. Calling the pest control. Social media termites. Social media rodent. Calling the pest control. Pest control. Pest control. Pyro.
Here on social media.
Social media pest man.
We all know
Rodent.
that Ashanti 360 has mental issues. We've seen it. The imprint is there. It's there. We know. So many older Jamaican women, older Caribbean women, who themselves are mothers. These are women who are aunts, sisters, mothers, stepmother. He uses charity to spam people and feed himself. Like Donna, he targets the vulnerable in Jamaica. He does. The proof is there. I am not making up any stories about him. It is there. There are multiple videos out there. And for those of you who are new to this,
Okay.
it is true.
So, it is true. So, this is what I'm saying. You're trying to get the new people out there to gravitate to what you're saying. But these people don't need more than a week or so, if so much. If there are any sensible persons, they would go after seeing what is unfolding in social media. Like you is the one person against the world. If I were there, I would have do a background check. And that background check would lead me to see who is you, why so many people is against you. Who is you, why so many people talked about you. That would be my background check. And then in going forward, in seeking that result, it would have proven to me that you coming out here come saying one woman against the world is not justifying the truth and the fact in the whole situation. Because what about you, sir? What does you own? What does you have that so many people would want to go half for you? Who are you in life? Are you a celebrity? No. So what is it so much that these people going after you? Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. Multiple people. And then I would have got my answer. So all these new people where you're trying to gravitate to you and you put these things in their head, if they are not as dunce as you, they would do what I just said to find out the real truth about T-Dog. You understand? Yes.
No lies told. However, every night, these grown women who are old and used up and washed up with nothing to live for.
Oh, and you are so young and you're in the same category, if not worse.
On his YouTube page and
you are in the same category, if not worse, and you are younger than them.
Me, but he targets and attacks other women who doesn't support anything him or who doesn't support Donna, the doctor Donna.
Burn your ear. You have no title to your name.
To play a video.
No title to your
This video
name.
is very disturbing, and this is why I raised it from the dead.
Don't worry, man. The one who says she can't get it is
I am
coming
here to
soon.
raise it
How
from
soon
the
I
dead.
don't know, but it is coming soon.
Because because to this date, here we are in
If government one coming
2025,
soon or soon, I don't
and
know. But
Ashanti
if it's coming,
360
oh no, go shut up.
is
Just
still
like how
targeting me
just like how
and my
Una used to say she can't come America, and she will never come America, and all these things after she have 3 pitney America, one will have served the army. Una say she can't come America, and Una say she can't go back to England, and all these things, and she come America, and Una shut up. And I know she's supposed to have plans to go to England soon. Or soon it is, I still don't know. Well, I same way, so. When you hear one of the nominees, not the nominees, we call that again? Oh, yeah, when them feel. When you hear them, she depend the heroes, the Rasta, to be honored. The honoree, one of the honoree, right? We're not going to drop down. Because as me say, when they continue to say, oh no, Jamaica government not care, not recognize her. As me tell you, there's a whole heap of people who have been doing more over a longer period of time. Not just community-wise, but also for the country itself in general. Still not being recognized by government. Some of them get it in a wheelchair. Some of them get it when them pass, a family have to come collect it with a wife or a husband. Some of them have to be led. Them can't hardly step up. And the step to go up. And so some of them get it. And them all of what they have done. And when them get the award for. And never when them stay so and a shake. And people have to lift them up or shoot them in a wheelchair. Or a piece of them twist round so. Them do it. Them do it long before. But they were just recognized. And it's not the Prime Minister who go out there and say, alright, me honor you, me honor you. No, that's not how it goes. You have, like, I said it already, you have like a body of people in every different categories. Like, okay, you have people who is in the entertainment world, you have people who is in humanitarian world, you have people who's in, you understand? And then now they choose a few nominees. And then it boils down to who is going to be honored. So it don't unpicked by the Prime Minister. You understand? You've been recommended by the organization where you fall in. You're recommended by them. And when you recommend, most time you're alone. You have 3, 4, 5, 6, somebody recommend, and then it boils down to who will be that person. But no worry, it soon come. Many things on the second where this woman is concerned, you know, and she proven her wrong, and all it more is there.
For no reason. I tried ignoring like everybody else. I tried ignoring him like how I ignored everybody else, but my silence was mistaken for weakness. State, here we are in 2025, and Ashanti 360 is still targeting me and my business for no reason. I tried ignoring like everybody else. I tried ignoring him like how I ignored everybody else. I tried, what about my business? Months and months. Actually, I ignored him for a good year. All of last year, I didn't even look at him. I didn't even look this direction all of last year. But I realized that because Donna Name is paying him to do what he's
there
doing.
There she go again.
He's not stopping.
Because
Donna Name and her followers are paying him.
Yeah.
And I am not going to remove her from this equation. Because like I said, at one point I never believed that she would be doing these things.
She expected
After experiencing something a few weeks ago, I'm like, this woman likes to play dirty and hide her hands. Based on my experience to
what the odds.
So what you're about to hear
people,
is a video.
Let you know, I did not play none of the recordings that she chose to play. Because I never need to. Those are old recordings. Those is like my grandmother and grandfather, old time LPs of the Eptones. Back in the 60s and the 50s. Those recordings are so scratchy. You know, like when selector playing those all-time vinyl records, as me said, the LPs, and they have to be spraying water on it just for it to play. That's all these recording is. So I did not choose to play them. So I cut them out. And I stopped when she were continuously playing a few. But the one that she planned to play during this recording, I make sure I cut it out. Trust me. Still something of them. I don't need to play them. I just try showing her how desperate she is. That she grasping off a straw outside of deep sea. Can you imagine? You're not in a shallow, you know. But because you're so desperate, because you get thrown overboard, and you realize you're out of deep sea, you see a little straw float, and I eat your one hang on pan. What that can do for you? Nothing.
Yes, we know. All I ask is that you guys buy my products on my website, TinaShinCakes.money. My YouTube page isn't monetized. Well, Facebook it's a different story, but I go on Facebook anyways. But my YouTube is not even monetized. Unlike them who do things for money. This is pure.
Stop saying now that this is no money. And that make you out here. It's just that you're not getting the support. If you were getting the support, Jesus Christ, you left baking a long time. If you did not get the support. You cannot do this money. You have Facebook line up there, so. You have TikTok line up there, so. You have YouTube line up there, so. Who will tell if you have Instagram too? And majority of the time, 70% of who follow upon whichever page you have first as a big page, they are the ones same one over on the other page. Because you always use one page, which is your bigger page of any app, to try to build another page. Send them whichever other app you go on. So you never need every one of your social media pages for you to be on. You have to depend. Oh, YouTube, I soon show you YouTube. Oh yes, Facebook, TikTok, just a minute there. Only if you say Instagram and look over there, so now. So you're out here for the money. It's just that the monetized page, as you say, probably not their own right now. If you take down for 2 me don't know, but it's not active right now because you're not using it. So that's why you're not getting the money off it, because this channel now is not monetized as yet. Because probably you're not reach your watch hours. But to all you are going, right now to all you are going on social media, 3, 4, 5, 6 live every day. Me think you reach at the watch hour there already. Yes, me think you reach already. So that show you again, that's another sign again that you are not being supportive. Because people might not be watching your videos as long as you want them to watch them for you to get the watch hours. You understand? Because you are played out.
It's pure. No, not driven by money. Oh, here. 25 likes.
Listen.
200 of you on here. That's still good. Am I not pretty enough, or am I not boring enough? What do I have to do?
Woman 25 likes. 200 that will look good.
On my YouTube channel, there's 158 of you on my YouTube channel. I need some thumbs up, guys.
My chest hurt me.
Need some thumbs up.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm very attractive. Don't tell me I'm that ugly, or is it that you like unattractive people? Huh? Is that what it is? You guys like unattractive people, some of you? So I'm to me. And a girl give me some likes too.
Yeah, Donna would not out here big like out here big. If you even have to like guys, she would not out here the pan 228 likes. No sir, could have done over 100 likes.
He saw the young lady on social media. Her story was shared by, I think, someone named Rapa Klapa. Her story was shared by another blogger. She needed a brain scan.
Want the sound to come up more.
She needed a brain scan, yeah.
Video so,
her story went viral on social media because another blogger shared her story. She lives in Jamaica. This young lady, I think, she has about 4 kids, right? 4 young kids. And so she needed money for the brain scan and, she did the best 360, saw this young lady's story. And he immediately reached out to the young lady. He reached out to the young lady under the pretense that he was going to help her. Are you paying attention to the pattern? Reached out to her
Stop and take
under
time
the
to think what
pretense
next
that
to
he
say.
wanted to help her.
Stop, think what next to
To
say.
look good, you know, in the beginning. Stick a pin right here. Somebody in my comment section said she had reached out to Donegal first, and Donegal said no. So Ashanti 360
Listen, I know I'm going like a something we should know.
and cursed out Donegal
Listen, how she gonna put it and
because
fix it now.
she didn't help her. So thanks for that, my rancher.
Thanks for that, my ring.
So basically, this girl who needed the brain scan
Listen, you know, like she
had
didn't
reached
know.
out to Donegal first, based on what I'm hearing.
Listen, how she put it now. Like she
And
know and
Donegal
she have
said no.
evidence. I wish she has
She's
said.
not gonna help her because this is too legit. This is a legit cause, right? It's too legit. So Donegal said, no, I'm not helping you to get no brain scan. No. So what he did was to reach out to her, and then when he found out that she reached out to Donegal and Donegal did not help, he cursed out Donegal.
People,
Yeah, he cursed her out.
me not gonna further. Me not gonna further. Bless up with yourself. Just have a happy Sunday. Easter is the next day. Watch you eating of the bun. Remember, if you're diabetic, don't force to eat any whole sweet. And just control your health. And watch on your health. Health are your wealth. You don't know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and hit the thumbs up and hit the video. Please to watch it ads, continue to support the backup channel, Life is a Mission TV. Go and support the video that I post with the give back, where I adopt these two elderly persons that I will make them permanent, a permanent fixture. Every month I give them, no matter how small it is, some grocery. Alright? If you don't want to support the cash app pin, $ Charms and Trends, or if you can reach out, 876-221-9789. As I said, I really want to give 5, but I can't afford it at this minute. I don't want to take up anything that I can't fulfill, because I don't like promise and can't fulfill it, but nobody promised me. So I take up 2 where I sure know I can angle. Alright, and remember, check out the website Charms and Trend. Support my merch. Go over there and buy a 30 ounce or a 40 ounce cup made of stainless steel quality for mommy. Put her picture on it, customized. We done that, and her name. Just drop in the DM for further information. Alright, shop with me, support me. This is how me also can go in my pocket and support enough people also off camera from my personal business. Alright, not just YouTube money, but personal business. This just not enough time in a draw for camera for them something. Understand? So only just support the thing. Alright, bless upon yourself. Have a happy Sunday. And remember, happy Easter when it come to one and all. A-team! Big up my A-team. Alright, you know yourself. Alright, bless up.